Now I'm going to slide, now I've slid into my E chord at the 12th fret, and I'm going to do a little lick here. I'm going to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pluck this thing, pluck these two notes, and I'm going to hammer my third finger to the 14th fret on the C sharp, and then pull it back off to the 12th fret on the B note, or the B note at the 12th fret. So it's, so you have. Now when I do that, I'm actually going to go back to the 11th and 10th fret. So my first finger would be in the 10th fret at the A note, and then my second finger would be at the F sharp note, the 11th fret on the G string. And another way I would reference this is kind of like an E sus maybe at this point, but you can also think about your D chord shape. That's also right there. So you're going from the E shape to the D shape. That's another easier way for me to kind of remember it. Kind of suspended sound there. So you go. Okay, and then we'll work our way back down through the through those same chromatic movement, going back to this E chord here. So we have, get my pick back on. Now, when I'm here, I'm actually back in the E chord that we originally started with, the two notes that were on the G and the B string. So what I'm going to do is with my first finger, I'm going to take the top part of the E chord and chromatically walk down. And now I'm kind of back in that D chord again. So really it's kind of like, to me, the way I like to think of it is I'm just playing a steel guitar intro over E, but I'm actually using E and D shapes. E chord and D chord shapes to kind of accomplish the sound. So it's the easiest for me to remember that. There's other ways to analyze it, a million ways, but I just try and keep it simple so I don't have to, so I don't have to think too much while I'm playing. So the pickup. And that'd be the first part of the lick, and that's the E section there, and then we'll go from there to the A section. Okay, for the E section, we're going to do, we'll show the right hand technique for the pickup. So what I'm doing is I'm actually clawing with my fingernails the G and the B string. And every time I hit the B note on the 4th string, I use a pick. Now, at this point, I'm going to switch and use my second finger and my pick, and then go back to my fingernails. I don't know why. I have no real reason why I do that. I mean, it's not amazing or anything. It's just, it's probably kind of retarded, really. But you could do the whole thing with your second and third finger. If you want to do it that way, too. So I'm playing this part here, which is the hammer on at the 12th fret, with my pick and my second finger. Then I go back to my claw, and that's pretty much how I do the E section of this tune.